How about now? We got sound? Do we got sound? Yeah, we got sound. All right, all right. Yes, we got sound. Believe me, I was trying to get back here as fast as I could. Doug, here is the link. You got the link, right, Doug? So just come on in. All right. All right, all right. Good morning, Dee and beautiful Chad Melly. Good morning, everyone. Melly, good morning. Good morning, Norma, Pam. Hey, Dee and everyone. Pam. Hey, Norma. Norma, good morning, Melly. Good morning, Pam. Hello, Dee and Chad. It's Friday. Thank God, Carolina girl. Miss Barney, hello, everyone. Pam, Miss Barney. Hello, hello. Hello, Dee and Chad. Welcome in, Al, Oleg. Hello, everyone. We'll be back in 15 minutes. We're here now. Hoorah. Welcome in, everybody. Up late last night watching all the news unfold, afraid to go to sleep. Oh, I could understand that, Carolina girl. I totally get it. Up late, yes. Glad to see everyone. Let's make it a great day because it's gone. We can never get it back. Amen, Barney. Well said. Pam, welcome in. Hoorah. Hoorah, everybody. Okay, just going through them real quick, guys. Pacing, where is Dog? Dog is here now. April, hello, April. Doug, welcome in. You got the link, right, Doug? Here, I thought I missed the morning live. No. I tried to get back as soon as I could, guys. I thought I was going to make it, and yeah. All right, Norma, welcome. Hit the like buttons, everybody. Hit the like buttons. Double tap it. Get that thumbs up. Let's get that algorithms going, everyone. No sound. No, that was earlier. We got sound. We have sound. All right. Pam, thank you for supporting the channel. Chris, I sent you the link. I emailed you the link. All right, hang on. I sent you the link, my brother. There it is. Hurley Girl, thank you for always supporting the channel, my friend. Welcome in, Hurley Girl. Chris, you got it, Jim. Welcome in, Jim. I sent you the link.
It didn't come through.
Oh,
wasn't on. The link was like it was posted. It didn't come through as an accessible link.
Oh, got you.
So,
got you. All right.
That's
I didn't
all
forget
right.
about you. I didn't forget about you.
I saw the email. I didn't think you forgot about me.
No.
But I didn't see your email that said, "Let everybody know I'll be late." I was busy.
So, man, I was trying to get back, man, in time. Welcome in, Doug.
Relax, calm down, take a drink. Well, you know what I'm thinking.
Thank you, April. Appreciate you, April. Always supporting the channel, my
April, thank you.
What do you think about a relaxing, wonderful tune to start off every
Let's
show?
start it out. I think it's great.
All right. Well, this is one that I made for my channel, but let me just see what you think here.
All right, everybody. We're going to start with the tunes before we start. Every time we start.
That's what I'm saying. Nice kickback, just chill, listen to some sax. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, brother.
So here, throw that up.
Okay. Here we
go,
everybody.
Shall start off with a beautiful rendition of whatever the hell I created.
There we go. I know it's good. Babe, don't put me to sleep, my brother.
That's what I'm saying.
got it, April. Lots of love. Appreciate you.
Late night lights and stories.
Oh, yeah.
I like it, man.
Jam.
True crime files and the secrets that they keep. Breaking news hitting harder than a midnight train. I'm Chris on the mic, let's talk through the pain. Mods in the chat, keep the room locked tight. Watch yourself when the truth comes to light. Let's talk with Chris. True crime in the news. Saxophone crying, piano paying dues. Drums in the pocket, keep that music groove. Watch yourself in the chat. We're telling the truth, yeah. Let's talk with Chris. Cold cases warming under the studio glow. Headlines breaking faster than the river flow. We dig for the facts, we don't sugar the sound. Sax blows the warning, piano holds the ground. Mods in the chat, keep the chaos in check. Watch yourself when the story gets read. Let's talk with Chris. True crime and the news. Saxophone crying, piano paying dues. Drums in the pocket, keep that bluesy groove. Watch yourself in the chat. We're telling the truth, yeah. Let's talk with Chris. To the front page flame. Lay it all out, never play the same game. Chat stays live, the mod stays sharp. Watch yourself when the light hits the dark. Not too slow, not too fast, just that sweet middle ground where the piano rolls and the sax starts to howl. True crime stories, breaking news on the wire. Ow! Chris on the mic.
No, I need it.
Set the night on fire. Let's talk with Chris. True crime and the news. Saxophone crying. Piano paying dues.
Love it.
Music's over. Yeah, no, it's jamming.
I love it, brother. Love it.
That was
Jamming.
pretty cool.
That was
Oh, yeah.
damn good, everybody.
See, that's nice. Just chill out, suck it all up. Now let's talk about shit. There we go.
All right. All right. Well, have they caught the guy yet? I know we know the guy's name, one of them.
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Okay.
No,
Does anybody know? Anybody heard anything as far as did they catch the individual? They did put out a name earlier. I got a message from. Oh God, I got a message from.
Yeah, So there's three
Carol?
guys.
Carolina
Yeah,
girl.
well, probably.
Carolina
yeah.
girl.
There's three guys.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And obviously there's video of them at the gas station coming in, and you really don't get a look at the third guy.
Okay.
You can just see him. It took a little while I think, for some to notice that it was three, because he's really not on the video. So you can see him. You got to see him in the reflection. And part of his shoulder when the second guy walks in. So
they actually show him going in the house.
No. This is all at the gas station at 5.
Okay,
in
that's
the morning.
Right.
I mean, I have the video if you want to play it.
Yeah, let's play it.
All right.
Let's play it. Sleepy Panda, welcome in.
Like I said, they'll be canvassing the spots where they put the masks on.
KP, welcome in. All right. If I missed anybody, welcome in. Jim, welcome in. All right, here we go. I'm going to play the video.
So this is, I guess this is them dropping the car off.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know if this is supposed to be, obviously this is later. I think this is where they found the car. Because only one person gets out of this.
Oh, okay. Only one person got out of it.
Yeah. So I don't know if this was him dumping the car off.
Oh, he's wiping it down right there.
Yep.
Do you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
He's wiping it down. Wiped down his fingerprints. Thank you, Al. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Okay, that's the same guy right there?
Yeah. So
okay.
Only one of them, there's only one person in that vehicle now. So
he's got a funky walk, don't he?
Yeah.
He's like he's leaning to his left.
So that's where let me just stop that again and just go back a little bit because it just kind of starts and if you don't notice it. So let me just pause it.
He's definitely got a limp. Well, he's got a distinction walk. And they'll be able to piece that one for sure.
So if you see this arm over here, that's the third suspect right here. The shoes.
Okay. See it. I didn't see him standing there.
For some reason, I don't know why you don't get the video of him coming into. So I don't know why. But this is the next guy. And then when you can see, if you look over in the reflection underneath in the glass underneath the badge on the right there, you can see the guy, see him right there. There's
sure do.
Right there. Now here's this guy. To me, this is the guy that it looked to me, I think. Was he wearing a tank top, the one that got out of the car?
I think I don't know. You have to go back. I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he's wearing a cutoff.
Okay, so that's a change. So if this is after, then they changed. He changed into whatever. So I'm not sure. It's either this guy or this guy that walks away from that car. I'm rooting for this guy. Just for the build and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now,
the guy right there, if you look at the guy that we saw didn't have any sleeve. His sleeves were cut off right at the ear.
But this picture here is 5-something in the morning.
Oh, okay, could have changed.
So this is them before it happens.
Oh, gotcha.
And the one that we saw the guy walking away from the car is now daylight. So that's in the afternoon when he dumped the car.
Okay, got you. So this was the morning time. The other guys when they dumped it. Oh, gotcha. Yep. Okay, makes sense. Welcome in, Big Fan. Melissa, welcome in. Click that likes, everybody.
So if you watch see, here's the problem. I got to look for another video because there's another video that shows him coming in, but he opens the door with his bare hand. He opens the door with his hands.
So he thinking no one saw him.
He touched the door. And then when he came in, now if you watch this guy, he doesn't touch anything.
He doesn't touch anything. Nope. You're
Nothing.
Right. And he's not grabbing his ass. So it's definitely, he knew what he was doing.
And now see him right there?
Yeah.
He wiped his ear. And then he runs his fingers across his nose. People were pointing that out. Whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But he's on video, so I don't really think it matters that he's wiping his nose and shit.
Right.
DNA stuff. Fingerprints are on the door now in the other video.
And you know very well that second guy could. I mean, that second guy could have been the trigger guy.
Right. So, and what all they've done is given you this guy, and you know he's got distinctive shorts and tattoos on both legs.
Right.
But if you see the distinctive shorts have these like tassel tie type things hanging down. So I'm just trying to see suspect the vehicle around 10. So this is at 10:50 a.m. when they dumped off that vehicle.
Okay.
So he must have got rid of the other people somewhere, you know, dumped them off, and then he went and drove this. Now, is this the suspect guy? Don't know from that picture.
Can we blow that picture up any bit?
I might be able to, yeah.
The reason being, trying to get a very good look at his face or I know what he looks like in there.
Yeah, I want to try to see if I can grab.
What a perfect place to park that car too.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, no one's going to really think of looking somewhere like that.
Well, they found it. I want to stop it right there. Just give me a second because I'm snipping stuff. You gonna make it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
I'm good.
All right,
Yep.
I want to make sure you're all right. In case we have to. Because if you're choking or some shit, you're gonna have to just choke because I'm nowhere near you.
No.
You know what I mean? Sorry, my dude.
Make sure to mute if I do that.
Well, then we won't know what happened. So I need to know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a good point.
Pretty horrible, doesn't it?
Marianne says, question, there are 3 perps. Why are they only looking for him?
They're looking for all of them. But
here's probably my guess would be that they see him getting out of the car.
Yeah.
The way he looks, he fits the first guy that came in or the guy that they're looking for. So therefore, they're going to go with him first because he's the only one that exited that car. He's going to give up his other buddies. You know what I mean? They don't know the other 2, what they look like. They think it's these guys, and it probably is, but they got to look at the big guy getting out of the car. Right.
Which one do you want me to blow up?
I want the guy at the car. I want to see because he looks like he's kind of got a reddish hair. Like he doesn't look like that guy.
Well, it also looked like maybe he had long hair, I think. So this guy is definitely.
He just looks a little
brown,
more lighter.
Surveillance video released Thursday night shows at least 2 other men wearing black in separate clips. One at the gas station in Lindsay Road around 5:30 a.m. on Wednesday, and later in the parking lot near South Palo Verde Road and East 33.
Welcome, Marianne. Welcome in, Sherry. Welcome in. See, he doesn't seem like that, Chris. That guy right there. Look at that guy and compare that guy to the other guy, the first guy that walked in.
Yeah. Let me just give me 1 second.
It's just like a little oddness.
I need to let me just clip this because for some odd
reason. That is true, April. That is true. It kind of looks a little Middle Eastern, personally.
We shall see. We shall see. Okay. So that's saved.
Okay, so Whiskey says he pulled a pew-pew on a man at the gas station. He was on a Harley. Interesting.
Who pulled the weapon? Let me see this.
Whiskey says he pulled a weapon. He pulled a pew-pew on a man at the gas station, and he was on a Harley.
Huh.
So that guy
it was a maroon, a burgundy Harley. I remember hearing about the bike.
Okay.
Hold on one second. I'm bringing up those. I want to bring up those
You're good.
photos that I took and see. But
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that he's probably the leader of the group or the person that has a connection to the victims. And that's why
probably
he's the main focus.
Sorry to hear that, Melissa.
Maybe.
yeah, possibility. Yeah, throw that up there.
Okay.
Let's see.
So now you see, to me, it looks like long hair.
It does. It does.
And then it almost looks like a long beard.
It does. He could have shaved his head.
Or maybe.
And the reason I say that for is because he's got the long beard. I wonder if he went total like, you know what I mean? Right after the incident. I mean,
Hey, Shibby, how you doing, buddy?
they had everything prepared.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's not either of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe this is a different person that dumped the car.
Maybe there was 4 guys.
Yeah, they just paid. I'm gonna put that. Hold on one second. I'm gonna try to.
Welcome in, Whiskey. Welcome in, Pam. Welcome in, Melissa. Was it?
Hold on. I'm gonna try to put that into my
Click
photos.
that like, everybody. Click that like.
Image editor.
Share it out. Share this stream out.
Allow website. What the hell? Well, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to put this picture into the editor and see what we can do.
The only thing I see him having is that same beard.
Right.
You follow me? But the hair, he could have shaved that. That's easily removed. And if you're going to do a pew-pewing, I guarantee you're going to change everything, right? You're going to change the whole look.
No doubt.
I mean, this is a serious crime, so they're going to go like literally something different. But the one thing that bothers me is the color. The other guy looks a little bit more lighter, a lot more lighter complected. And this guy here looks more like a Middle Eastern, in my opinion. Just my opinion.
Could be.
Wasn't the first video earlier, though? So he had a shaved head earlier in the day. And then we see him with long hair. So I don't know if...
I see what you're saying. So the first video...
Yeah, if
the first, well, see, that doesn't make sense, right? Because the first video was at the gas station. The second video is when he dropped the car off.
Yes.
Right.
So the first video, he has no hair. The second video, it looks like he might be wearing a wig or something, but I don't.
Yeah, he could be. Yeah, you can throw that up if you want. I'm just trying to. I'm just really editing the photo, just to try to maybe enhance it a little bit.
Even on his arm, he's got right by his elbow, around his elbow area, he's got that tattoo on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a tattoo.
Possibly. It's not what I want. Not what I want.
Grainy footage. It looks like a Sasquatch photo.
He does.
I know, right? We found Sasquatch. All right, we're gonna have to change. All right, so we're gonna use that there.
Okay, so another thought, everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel. Another thought. Why in the hell are they gonna stop at there right before they're gonna do this? What was the reason they would have stopped at a gas station, Circle K or whatever it was? Why would they stop there before? I mean, you don't want, there's cameras there. You don't want to be seen by nobody. So why would you expose yourself before you're going to do what they did?
I think maybe they wanted to make sure they had enough gas, first of all. They probably thinking in their minds that it could sort of help them as an alibi. You know what I mean? Being seen on camera. What they don't want to be seen is be seen putting the mask on.
Well, the alibi maybe, the gas no, because that would be they weren't even prepared. So they're going to have everything in line. They're not going to wait to the last minute to do that. That's going to be done.
You never know.
Well,
If it was a
I'm just
stolen car.
thinking. Yeah, it's possible. Stolen car, yeah.
Is there nah, there's no fucking possible way.
But that would mean that they didn't know which car they were going to take, or was it just a random car? You follow me?
I think
What
random
I'm looking at is
the one thing that I didn't read on. I gotta do a little bit of reading, and I love photo editors. This puts a shirt on him, a hood.
Hey, does he look like he's got a long sleeve? Yeah, he's got a long sleeve.
I don't know. That's the photo editor. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
But see, I did the photo editing, but see what it did to the cars? It put snow on the cars and snow over on the bushes.
True.
That's not what I was really looking for. You know, it just doesn't. I don't know.
And that made him look like he's wearing a job.
Yeah. Welcome in, Jolene. Welcome in. KB,
right.
Welcome in. Yeah, I'm with you, KB. I don't think it's the same guy that we're seeing.
Now, for some reason, I think it's a different guy.
I really
do.
I think it's a different guy. I don't think that it's the same one, guys. What do you all think?
I think not the same guy.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's yeah. I really don't think it is.
And as far as the car, did they ever confirm that the car that was posted on Facebook Marketplace for sale is actually the car that we see?
I again.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that, to be honest. I heard about it, but I haven't seen it.
I got to do some reading and see.
Welcome in, Blue Eyes. Welcome in. Click that like, everybody, as you come in. Double tap it. Get that thumbs up. Get that algorithm going. Tina, welcome in, Tina. But they did say there is possible. They did say 3. It's just and I don't have a problem with the other 2 possibly, but the big guy just looks way off, in my opinion. Not that it couldn't be him, just in my opinion, he looks way off.
Yep.
The other 2 look like the other 2. Well, the other 2 literally. The one in the back, the one that came in second, he made sure he didn't touch nothing. There's a reason why he wasn't going to touch anything. You could say, well, he just doesn't like germs. That guy don't give a damn about germs the way he's dressed. So I can assure you that he may be one of those guys, the smaller one, because he even has that thuggish look, in my opinion. Just my opinion. But the first guy, the big guy, he doesn't look like the guy that got out of that car.
No.
It'd be interesting if do we know for sure? I mean, by looking at that picture, were you able to tell, in your opinion, if he had a sleeve on or if it was cut, his sleeves were cut at his shoulder? And I'm looking at the discoloration of the skin is what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Well, I'm. You know what? I don't know. Really, I'm not sure.
Put the crickets.
He's got pet crickets.
Oh
yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I can't get rid of that. He's in the
Yep.
The freaking dryer thing that goes on your outside.
Yep.
I can't fit in that little pipe.
Why not?
So I don't give a damn.
Get in there. Paint by numbers.
You got to make him cold and he'll stop.
It was like 60 this morning in Ohio. I was like, wow.
Yeah, everybody's in for a cold front, I guess, this weekend.
With that.
We are, anyways. You see this line across his arm
Mhm.
right here?
Yep.
I don't know if that's like a.
And go up a little bit, Chris. Go up a little bit where you were doing your line at. Go up a little bit, like where his shoulder, right there.
Here? Right
What
there.
if that's either a tattoo or a mole?
Could be.
Once again, I'm just looking for the color of his skin to match it up with the other guy's color of his face.
Right.
And it looks like he does have a sleeve, because if you go all the way down, go down on your cursor, right there, that looks like his hand, and there's something covering the arms, almost like there's a sleeve.
Maybe he's carrying something.
Yeah, but you look at his hand. Go back and look at his hand right where he's carrying something out. I don't know what the hell he's carrying, but you can see his hand. It's really lighter. It's a light color. You can see.
Right.
That could be a glove on a bare arm too.
Could be. Remember he was wiping the.
Isn't that a tattoo on his shoulder?
It's either a tattoo or, like he said, like a big, a big.
No, not the elbow above it, on the shoulder.
Right here.
Right there. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. I'm trying.
It's either a big ass mole or that's a tattoo. One or the other. Or a prison tattoo.
I like that.
I only say that because it's probably janky.
It's definitely. There's definitely something there, and there's definitely something here. I just can't.
So if you look at his shirt is contrasting to his arm, right? His black shirt. And if you go back to the other photo you had there just a second ago, the other coloration, you go all the way down where he looks like he's grabbing something, carrying something. It really looks like that's his hand, different color of a hand with almost like a sleeve of some sort.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't have a good enough look, but it looks.
Neither.
That's what it looks like to me. And that's pretty white. That may fit the guy that came in. No, that won't fit the guy that came in, because that guy was a little bit more, I think, a little darker.
Yep.
You see what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. I'm just looking at this. I'm just looking at way up here. That's got to be one of the tank tops. Definitely got to be a tank top. But to me, I don't know. I got to go back to that video because it looks like there's something on his head, maybe. See how his head's like flat?
Yeah. Almost like
right there to me looks like a long
ponytail type
tail or something. Yep. Sure I'm thinking this isn't one of those guys at all.
If that was at the morning time, I don't see how it could be, because
this is in the afternoon.
That's in the afternoon.
Yeah, because he dumped the vehicle. So this is after. I mean, not in the afternoon, but it's at almost 11 o'clock in the morning.
I don't see the comparison, because the other guy has already shaved his head off, and that's supposed to be in the morning.
Yeah, but here's the so this isn't him unless this is a getup. This is a wig or something. But you know what I'm saying? But no, this is in the afternoon, so he ain't gonna have anything crazy on because he would be seen.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck.
Could it be a do-rag, says Jim?
Yeah, it could be.
It very well could be a do-rag of some sort.
It could be.
Because you see the top, it looks kind of like, literally does look flat. Like, almost like
right. Something's keeping his hair down, or
yeah. Melly says, I bet Alex has shaved his beard off, possibly trying to change his look. It's possible, but this happened. They're saying this photo was at more in the noonish time. the other when he dropped off the car, 10:30 or whatever it was, and the other picture of that big guy coming in, that's in the morning, so he couldn't grow his hair that fast.
No.
I mean, and I know everybody knows that. Just it's like he can't grow his hair that fast. So I mean, and he's not wearing one of them, those things that you put over your head to make it look like you're bald, because he had too much hair there, right there. So yep. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's
what
that.
What did you send me, Doug?
It's a picture of a group of people from my Mick Knox investigation, but one of the guys in the background kind of looks like the dude in the video.
Oh, why can't I see the picture? I'll have to read
it. Very well could be, Tiger. It could be an ex of the girl. Very well could be. Welcome in, Fin.
I'm curious to see. All right, let me get rid of this for a second because I want to go back to. Yeah. No. If I can think I'm going premium, you're out of your mind. $12,000.
Welcome in, Celtic Pet. Welcome in. Click that like, everybody. Click that like.
The hell if I don't want to?
Share the stream.
Why? Just kidding.
Sherry Messina says, maybe this guy looks older. Maybe he's bald with long hair on the sides. That'd be a funky looking look. Jolene, have you looked at the arrest record? Is that the one you want me to bring up?
Yeah, throw this one up.
All right.
Find your inner
more tunes.
Write another stanza.
Manhunt continues.
Welcome in, Holly. Welcome in.
Shooting of a Pima County corrections officer and death of Tucson police recruit Carlos Ramirez.
Just moments ago, the Pima County Sheriff's Department released the identity of one of the men.
13 News reporter Sean Mahoney has been following this case since it began, and he has more on these late-breaking developments.
Sean, what can you tell us?
Well, Dan Neri, contrary to early reports yesterday in the investigation, Pima County Sheriff's deputies, as you mentioned, are now searching for 3 suspects, and we now know at least one of the people they are looking for. Take a look at your screen now. This is a mugshot for 33-year-old Alex Barnett. Deputies have issued a first-degree murder warrant for Barnett in connection to the death of Carlos Ramirez. And it all stems from this surveillance footage, which you can see here from the Shell gas station on West Valencia Road near Casino del Sol. It shows Barnett and a second unidentified suspect at approximately 5:20 a.m. on August 19th. That's right around the time deputies say the 911 call came in. Now, a second video release shows surveillance footage of a third unidentified suspect exiting the vehicle believed to be involved in the incident. It was found in a parking lot near South Palo Verde Road.
So it's definitely a tank top, no doubt.
Okay.
You can see it right here. So
okay.
It's definitely a black tank top. That's definitely long hair. I don't care. That is definitely.
That's what it looks like to me.
Definitely long hair. And this would be the third suspect that nobody knows. So maybe that guy in the gas station.
Maybe he just happened to come in at
pointed out. Maybe just happened to be going in right before them.
Right. That's possible.
Street at approximately 10:50 in the morning on August.
All right. Now you can pretty much.
East 33rd Street at approximately 10.
See that dark spot right there on his arm?
Yep.
That's got to be the tattoo, because if I'm not mistaken, I heard somebody talking about it last night, and when you get camera video, when the sun and how the camera works with the lighting and everything, it highlights spots on your body like it's a tattoo. So it would only turn dark like that if it was something there.
Right.
Which is weird.
10:50 in the morning on August 19th, about 30 minutes away from the home where the shooting happened. To be clear, deputies are looking for 3 suspects altogether, but have only identified one, and that is Mr. Barnett. And Barnett has an extensive and violent criminal history here in Pima County. He has spent years in prison on charges
the fuck is
ranging
weep?
from theft to
Weapon,
drug
weapon.
possession to child abuse and unlawful imprisonment. He was most recently released from prison in 2025. Now, to recap how we got here, a 911 call came in shortly before 6 in the morning yesterday of a possible shooting.
Released
Once
from
deputies got
prison,
to the
huh?
scene on the southwest side, they found Carlos Ramirez, a TPD recruit, dead upon arrival. And the other victim, his 23-year-old fiance, a corrections officer with the Pima County Sheriff's Department, was found with a gunshot wound. Now, she was taken to a local hospital and is expected to be okay. Now, authorities urge you, if you have any information that could help investigators, you are encouraged to call 911 or reach out to 88 Crime, where you can remain anonymous.
So that widens my eyes a little bit there. So he was released from jail in 2025. So, and again, this is just, all these theories and spoken is all for entertainment use only. Nobody's guilty until proven guilty in a court of law. Thank you. Anyways, so moving on. So maybe this guy was retaliating against, and I'm thinking of it a different way. Maybe he's retaliating against her. What would be worse? I would think myself. What would be worse? Retaliating against the person that, did you wrong in the jail or whatsoever, whatever, would be to unalive her, or to injure her and then unalive the one that she loves. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's what these people do. They only injure her or do nothing, but they unalive the one that means everything to them. Right. That would hurt more, I would think, because if you're unalive, you ain't gonna know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If he wants her to suffer, well, he accomplished that. So I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Oops, I got rid of you guys. We'll have to see what else comes up from it. But I'm gonna look at.
I'm gonna say that guy does not match the first guy.
No, he's a different subject. Yeah. Obviously, no doubt in my mind, he's a different subject.
The other two look like.
Yep.
Do we even know what she looks like?
I haven't seen a picture yet.
Okay.
And I don't know if
Welcome in song.
I don't think they put anything out about her. Just of what she was, Career reform.
Amen. That's very true, Melly. No doubt.
Trying because they have multiple. Oh, there it is. Go to feed.
There is on an X. Somebody said there is on an X.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I'll be on X in a minute, but
yeah, I just want to know what she looks like to see if they look like they would correlate. One of them would correlate with her. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then it would make sense.
Because somebody said they I can't even think straight. They put a lot of more stuff on Facebook than some of the other places. So I'm just going on. So
her pick was on another stream last night. Her pick was on another stream last night. She's a beautiful woman. Well, she's not going to be with that tard that came out of that car.
Wait a second here.
Just saying.
Okay. So I'm confused. used.
What's
Okay.
up?
Well, let's just see. I'm going to throw it up here so you can put it up and we can see it. So this is Pima County's Facebook page. So there's the two that came in. Shorts guy, and that's him leaving. And he's got the tats on his back. And there's Barnett, and whoever this dude is. Here's the video. Okay.
Can anybody look up Pima County and see if he was ever in that jail in Pima County?
So what do you notice different? We seen him walk in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, is he bald.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, is he bald after he got his drink. Man, he has a hat on all of a sudden.
Yeah. Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
The one with the hat on?
Yeah. That's Barnett.
Yeah, he's got a hat all of a sudden, yeah.
All of a sudden, he has a hat, and he walked in with nothing.
So he bought a hat.
New tonight in the restaurant 13 hours ago. I'm just looking to see if there's any new updates at all about anything. Oh, hey, look, the fucking porch guy. I know everybody's connecting it to this now. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't notice that hat either until Chris pointed it out.
No, he walked in. He walked in with nothing. I mean, there he is. No hat, no nothing. He just walked in. This guy has his phone in his hand so they can triangulate his phone because it'll ping no matter what.
Right.
So they can place him, you know. Yeah, I mean, I guess they could place him. So I get what I heard that reporter say is this right here, these pictures of them at this place, this is after the unaliving.
Okay, so that's after the unaliving.
Because he said the time that they were here is the same time the 911 call came in for the unaliving. So this is after it, which is.
They were all dressed in black.
Yep.
I think that's what they said too.
Yeah, they were all dressed in black. Whoever was there was in black. So 13 hours ago. So they haven't updated anything on there. Pima County Sheriff's Office 857 murder suspect. Road closure. I don't see her. This X is account for Pima.
That's what I'm thinking, Jolene. Two different people.
Yep. They got somebody to dump the vehicle because they're alone here. So these two guys that were in the gas station, those guys are somewhere else. This guy took the vehicle. Now, I remember hearing you guys say something about gloves and stuff.
Right.
You know, that's a possibility because he's driving the vehicle. Your fingerprints would be all over the steering wheel. You know, if you didn't have gloves on, you get out and you wipe the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless when he pulled in, he was wiping the steering wheel. But I don't know. I am not sure.
Go back to that guy, the guy right there. Yeah, that guy. Let's see.
He's got a scar on his head.
He does. a scar
right
on
there.
his left side.
Yep.
He's got a scar.
He's got a nose right here.
Got a little piggy nose.
There's some massive nostrils. What do you think, Doug? That's some big nostrils right
I don't
there.
know where Doug's got. I think Doug just left.
Doug, where did you go? Oh, Dee Dee, link for Doug, please.
Got you.
Thank
There you
God
go,
it's freaking.
Okay, I'm back. Hopefully everything is better now. Internet, you know?
Yeah, no, I got you.
I missed the last 10 minutes or whatever.
Now take a good look at that. Actually, hang on, don't move it yet. I want to do something. Hang on. Chris.
Doug comes in, Chris goes out. You know what I'm saying? This is how it works. Doug,
Yep.
you know, everything that Doug brings to this channel, it's so large, I have to get out for him just to get in. You know what I mean?
Oh, boy. Thanks,
Yeah.
Chris.
I didn't mean like large, like body mass wise, just like, you know, the brain and everything that you bring here.
I appreciate it.
There's no room in here for all of us. So I got to come in and go out, you know. As soon as I said link, Dee link for Doug, click, my computer's like,
Click.
F you.
Yep, F you.
Yep, that's exactly what the computer said. It said, F you, dude. I don't care what you need. So,
I think it's fair to say that's not the guy.
No, that ain't the guy. That's somebody different. You know?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But you know, again, what's your feelings here? You know, a lot of people are running with random. I don't think it's random.
Oh no, this is not a random. No,
this is targeted, no matter what. And you know, Alex James Barnett. I'm gonna see what I can dig up on Mr. Barnett here. What they say about him.
Well, come here, Bruce.
If anybody. Alex James Barnett. Alex James Barnett. Looks like he's from Tucson. Manhunt. I'll tell you. Wouldn't want to be this guy under this manhunt.
Right.
More wanted for murder calls 19 is arrest warrant. Detectives are also asking folks to identify 2 additional suspects believed to be involved. There's no possible way you're going to identify that guy that left the car unless you have, you know, the intelligence with the FBI, you know, their computers to clean that video up. But I mean, that's crazy.
KB says, Doug, please stop snorting and snotting and spitting.
I am sorry. My nose is just... My allergies are acting up today.
Why, somebody complaining?
No.
Who's complaining? I'll get Mary Ann on top of that. Where is Mary Ann? Oh my God, she's not here. Mary Ann. Oh, whew. I got nervous for a second because she's the only one that keeps me, you know, protected because everybody else has to pick on me. And
Mel is in there.
Yeah, but Melly picks on me too. As long as Marianne is here, I am good. Please, Marianne, let me know you're still here. If not, I may have to get. Oh, I don't feel that well, and have to leave until Marianne comes back. You know. So let's see. I pray it doesn't come. Yeah, whatever, dude.
Did they put out? So they got the one guy they put out there. They got him from. Where did they get that picture from?
I don't know. I'm not sure. What the fuck is that?
I wonder if that's even what he looks like right now. You follow me?
What? Which one? Barnett?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would have to say right now he probably shaved because now he's on camera.
Well, what I'm saying is the picture they used to identify Barnett.
Oh.
Was that an older picture? You know, it looks like it might be an older picture.
Probably from jail.
Yeah,
There
it
you go.
looks like a mugshot.
2025 looked like a mugshot. You know what I mean?
Okay,
But with the facial recognition, that even Pima County has facial recognition. If they don't, they're like 10 years behind. You know what I'm saying? But that's you know. Boston's considering.
Thank you, Carol. Appreciate you. Have a good time.
Tech already monitoring loud cars. Here they are worried about loud cars, whatever. So, I wonder if he has a. Oops. Come on. I wonder if he has a Facebook.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Probably.
Yep. The hell was this for James? James. The hell was his middle name? Oh, Alex. Alex James. It was Alex James, right?
Yeah.
Dude.
Oleg said he is on LinkedIn.
Huh?
He's on LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn. Hate that place worse than me. God. Let's see. Don't thinking so. Not there. Lee Barnett, Mount Allison University. So yeah, I mean, definitely in my eyes, it's definitely a hit, no doubt. It's not random.
Welcome in, Susie. Welcome in.
So 4 hours ago in Tucson, emergency news. 4 hours ago, breaking, shooting. A man has reportedly been shot, found inside a vehicle in Tucson's southwest side. Location, Cardinal Ave and Capistrano Road area. Pima County Sheriff's deputies are on scene investigating after a male was reportedly found inside a vehicle with a gunshot wound to the head. Pima Sheriff on scene. I wonder if that's related.
Say that again, please, one more time.
This happened in Tucson.
Okay.
Shooting. A man has reportedly been shot, found inside a vehicle in Tucson's southwest side. Location, Cardinal Avenue, Capistrano Road area. Info, Pima County Sheriff deputies are on the scene investigating after a male was reportedly found inside a vehicle with a gunshot wound to the head. Pima Sheriff on scene.
Very well could be part of this.
Well, you know, shot in the head, and that's where what's his face was, but I'm trying to see.
I mean, to try to eliminate anybody from speaking, you know. Very possible.
They're starting to, in Massachusetts anyways, this is the third one I've seen. This was from a day ago out there in Douglas, Mass. They're trashing the flock license plate cameras.
Oh, wow.
They're yanking them down, smashing them on the ground. Pima County Sheriff's Department seeks Alex James Barnett, wanted for homicide. Barnett is bald with distinctive arm tattoos and is considered armed and dangerous. Last seen wearing a red shirt and black leather vest, riding a maroon 2020 Harley Davidson. So he was on the Harley. So he had a red shirt with a leather vest on a Harley Davidson. Where the hell did he go?
Welcome in, Gene. Welcome in.
Odd. Very odd. Look at this. Unbelievable. I think after we're done with this thing, we need to cover flock cameras or something.
Right.
Well, this is becoming big time. Stowe Police Detective Jason Rogers faces possible termination criminal charges after allegedly misusing flock safety license plate readers and state databases to look up a person he knew, prompting the department to end its flock contract and remove its cameras. Unbelievable. Ooh, is that it? Oh, no, that's Stowe. Yeah, so nothing more on there. So, yeah, again, what the hell can we do until, oh,
Does he have a Facebook? Does he have a Facebook?
Not that I could see, but throw this up when I put it in the, this is updated pictures and stuff.
Okay.
So, come on. So that's him, obviously. There's his tattoos, and hey, look, there's his motorcycle. So that's him on the bike. I can't get it anymore. No. So yeah, so that's him on the motorcycle. I mean, as in Pima County for 3 men, and Pima County deputies say there is an arrest warrant for 33-year-old Alex James Barnett. And 2 other men are wanted in connection to the shooting death of 23-year-old Carlos Ramirez, a Tucson police recruit who was shot alongside his pregnant fiance outside their home. So they were shot outside.
Okay.
So, but wait a minute. So that doesn't make sense. But see here, Pima County Sheriff's Department released video showing Barnett and one of the other men at a gas station just before the shooting. But that news report said that they were at the gas station at the same time the 911 call was made. So, not sure. I'm trying to see if they say, yeah, nothing. Nada. But you ain't hiding those. Not at all.
Look at that middle picture. The middle one.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. The feet. So he has a baby somewhere. Right? I mean, why else would you have feet on your arm?
Very well. Right above the feet. Look at that picture.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I'm clipping it so I can. I don't
April
want.
wants to know how far is the second shooting from the first?
I don't know. I'll have to look in a second. I'm just trying to do the easiest thing in the world that I can't seem to get right.
I'll check them out. For like,
All right, let's see. All right, Mr. Dog.
okay.
So this picture here is definitely a little younger
Okay.
because he has hair, as you can see. This looks to be a little more scruffier, but that don't mean much. Looks like he has an earring, maybe? Yep.
I can't see it.
Right there. Oh, shit. Sorry. Duh. I should probably share it. Might help. I was going over it by myself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But so this picture is definitely a little bit, I'm going to say a little younger. Just the face isn't as.
See, now that looks like the guy.
He's got hair up here. But see over here, there's like an earring or something. That's straight down.
That
with a
looks like
ball
that
on
guy,
it.
though. He's got that same type of beard. You see on that the middle picture and that picture? Look at the
Yep.
beard. It's like the same setup, I guess you could say.
Yep. And wherever this was after everything. So this is after everything. And so he's gone somewhere. He changed. He was like, screw it. He changed, got on his bike and said, I'm gone. But they're going to be able to trace wherever he went. So,
Oh, without a doubt.
but baby's feet 10, 9, 9 or 10, 4 of 09 or 10, 4 of 4. I don't know. Who the fuck is bothering me? Oh, damn. I'm busy. Call me later. Time for these damn people. So, yeah.
Welcome in, Victoria. Click that like, everybody. Eastern, welcome in, Eastern. Good to see you.
Delaney. Adventure Island. Shit. All right. So, yeah, he's definitely got a baby. Because, I mean, you wouldn't be putting something else on your other people's feet on your. No. So, he's definitely got a baby.
Yeah.
What's this picture? Is that I don't even know. Some weird stuff. Marijuana plant. So, yeah. Again, not sure.
Welcome in, Tiger.
Yes, welcome in.
Click that like, everybody.
Let me mess with the vinegar here. Sharpness.
But that guy that got out of that car does not look like him.
No. No, that's another dude. No, yeah, that's another dude. Gotta be. I mean, just punch it.
Welcome in, Pretty Little Clues.
PLC.
Hi,
How's you
Justine.
doing? Huh. So, Yeah, I'm not sure where. Hold on. Let's see. Junk. Yeah, it's definitely another guy. Definitely. So,
but that guy in that picture, he owns that bike, right?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
So no matter where he went, I mean, they're tracking his ass now. It's not.
Oleg says he has 3 brothers.
Maybe it's his brother. Maybe.
Maybe it's his brother Daryl and his other brother Daryl.
You remember the brothers, Daryl? I remember Daryl. I do. I remember Daryl pretty well.
Tiger says, how many kids, how many baby daddies? No clue.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, sure.
Not sure, man.
No,
I
no.
don't know. I don't know. Warmth. I want it to be warm. Whoops. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, dude, definitely there and definitely right here. Filters. Well, that sucked. So yeah, I mean, I don't know until they say something, find something, get a lead on him, and you know.
Hey, Tucson, good to see you, bud.
857 in here?
He
Hey.
is.
857. Great work yesterday, my man. Great work.
Good job there, 857. Welcome in.
Yeah, see, so pixelated now.
You got that right, my friend. Let's hope they do make an arrest today. You're very welcome, 857. Semper Fi, my friend.
I'm going to say the red shirt may not actually be an accident if he's an affiliation to a certain gang activity.
Could be. I mean, somebody was bringing up something about the Hells Angels last night on a live, but I'm not sure.
I would say he wouldn't be wearing red.
Probably
You go in
not.
the wrong area wearing that color, it's going to cause you a lot of problems.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Todd
And
said, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, Todd said he's listed as 6'2", 315 pounds.
Yeah, makes sense.
Did he fit that description?
No, and if he is part of the Hells Angels, he would have a vest that would say Hells Angels. You don't have
Absolutely.
You don't have a choice. No. Even if you're like, you know, what do they call them? A recruit or whatever they call them in that too. I forget.
Right.
What is it? What's the term?
Prospect.
Prospect. It would say prospect on the vest. Because that's what they. Wait, look, I'm making white dots. That's what they would. That's what you have to do. You don't have a choice. So, yeah. So, I mean, again, until they give us something, what more can you do? You know?
Right.
You can only sit by and
I wonder if that the pew into the back of the head, if that had something to do with this.
I don't know. I mean,
that's a really,
unless it's one of the guys, you know, one of the individuals.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
Was done away with, or, you know, did, you know, I don't know. I mean, is he gone on the bike or is he back? And, you know, but why would the other guy? I don't know. Maybe it's just one of the other individuals. But we'll see. I mean, obviously, Tucson police is helping out Pima County, which blows my mind again that way there. Like, they should be doing their own thing. Right? Wouldn't you think? It's their cadet.
Like I said, a lot of times they'll say this is my town, but the sheriff will say this is my county. All the towns in my county. So,
What is in Pima County? I never even know that. Is it just Tucson?
I think it's just Tucson.
I never even really dug into that. I didn't even really think about it that way. I just thought about whoever's in that Pima County. Poor people.
Actually, 857 if he's still here.
Yeah, 857. If you're still in here, is Tucson the only county in the only city, town, whatever in Pima County? I mean, I can look it up, but whichever. I'm trying to see. Oh. You make me tired, Doug.
Sorry.
No, dog makes me tired.
What did I do?
Nothing. You just make me tired.
857 said Pima County is 9,000 square miles.
Holy shit. Well, no, that makes sense. I mean, how big is Middlesex County in miles? Oh, huge. Let me see. I'm looking to see if there's any.
Tucson, you think that this other pew-pewing with the guy that was pew-pewed in the back of the head, do you think that might have anything to do with it? What's your take?
I think I need to leave Scooter right at dead.
You know what? Let me bring him in.
Yeah. Stinks of gang activity, if you ask me.
Tucson, come on in if you can.
Could be.
Come on in. There's the link right there.
Too. They connect them to a certain
There's the link,
affiliation
Tucson.
that runs out of Tucson or even Phoenix.
And I'm sure there's some good gang stuff happening in that area.
Oh, most certainly.
Whoa. Wow. I'm just looking for new updates on the news and stuff, and I just popped across this real quick. Man splits Mustang in half, crashing into palm trees at 153 miles per hour, sending woman flying 80 feet to her death and killing her boyfriend.
Whoa.
Do you know, like flying, like a human body just flying through the air for 80 feet? That's a long way. Holy, 153 miles an hour. Crazy bastards. I don't suspect the rest of them for shooting stock on the left one. That no. Yeah, I don't see anything. Anything new, anyways. Maybe they'll give an update later on. I mean, they haven't even done a news conference yet since the first day.
Probably a smart idea.
That's probably because they're on to who they know who they
I guess, yeah, I guess. All right. Whoops. Look, that dude wiped out, boy. Dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this up here just to share with you.
Okay.
Because I know we spoke about it yesterday. I just want you to see the video.
Okay.
It's crazy, man.
There it is. There it
It's
is.
the helicopter and the plane.
Oh, yeah. I
In a
remember.
deadly collision caught on camera there. A small plane slamming into a police helicopter yesterday at an airport outside the state capital of Harrisburg. The video, as you may imagine, hard to watch. Here's CBS's Michael George.
Crazy crash.
It happened in an instant. A security camera captured the moment a Cessna 150 flew right into a Pennsylvania State Police helicopter hovering just a few feet off the ground.
The helicopter's crashed in the grass off the runway. The airplane is obliterated in pieces.
State police say the helicopter crew was conducting routine exercises at the Carlisle airport when a plane attempting to land suddenly veered into the back of the helicopter. What caused the crash is still unclear.
I have no information at all to tell me either pilot of either vehicle was at fault. We are very early in the investigation to determine that.
Across the street, Lloyd Slusser was mowing his mother-in-law's lawn.
Usually,
he jumped a fence and ran towards the wreckage, where he found the.
Usually, when you're coming in for a landing, you come in straight,
right,
and you head towards the ground. This one seemed to be heading away from the ground and a little bit right. So I don't know.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I don't see two masked police officers. Yeah. I don't see anything else about them or anything. So
you have this guy. He's been in jail that they're looking for. Been in prison, I guess, for a better lack of words.
The family of a local woman shot and killed.
Oh, hold on.
The family of a local woman shot and killed by JSO 9 days ago. Once.
Welcome in, Yvonne. Welcome in. Click that like, everybody. Click that like. Share the stream.
I mean, it wasn't like a hidden place to park. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of movement over.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guardrail, so I'm saying that's a pretty big. So tank top. And I'm going as far as saying he has definitely got gloves on. One second. What's this? Tony, Jacob, Danielle, Richard. Verify. What the hell? Tony Bennett by that. They're all in Tucson. Somebody sent me something that I was looking at. But like, see his arm down beside him, and then like his hands right there. It's again dark.
Yeah.
So, wait. I just want to watch him get out again. Oh, yeah, you can see the guilty.
The only thing is that long hair, or is it a do-rag he's wearing that's hanging down?
Could be the do-rag. I don't know. But you can actually see the towel or whatever he's using to wipe in his hand. You can see the white. See it right there?
Mm-hmm.
There it is right there.
And I say that only because he's on a motorcycle.
See, it's just there's something there on his head.
Could be a do-rag.
It's either a do-rag or ponytail or something. I don't know. I wish he's like, oh shit, did I forget my cigarettes? And turn around and came back. And you're right, though. He's definitely got a distinctive walk.
Yep, without a doubt.
Here we go. It's Friday, so that means Chase is in California. There's a live police chase. Is that discoloration on his hand, or does it look like there's like white tape or bandage?
It looks like a white tape or bandage of some sort.
Oh yeah, it is.
Or is it a cast? Or is it a cast?
Wait a minute. He's got a tattoo on his hand.
All his arm has a tattoo then.
Yep. But it comes down to the, see it right there?
Yep.
It's right down. And he's holding his phone. So they got to know, by now, you would think they would know who this dude is by tracking his phone, because they can find out who owns it.
It does, Yvonne. It looks like tattoos big time.
Yeah, it's definitely a tattoo. Oh, yeah. You just saw it right there. If you see it right there?
Yep.
You can definitely see it. Phone tassels. So I guess that guy in front that was in the white shirt.
The family of a local woman shot and
Guess
killed
he
by
has
JS.
nothing to do with it then. Boy on bicycle struck and killed. Why are they showing him though? No, they just changed.
88 crime to remain anonymous.
A memorial is growing on the corner of Hancock and Midfield Road in
a 6-year-old. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming this morning. I'm Corporal Dan Bartok, Public Information Officer for the Dearborn Police Department.
What the heck?
2 officers were shot in Dearborn,
hey guys,
Michigan.
breaking news.
Really?
Yeah, last night. But I don't see anything else. So El Nino.
Where'd the hat come from?
Yeah, I wonder if he purchased it at the store. You know how they sell those?
Yeah.
The gas station. But it's just weird, like unless he was trying to. But here I go. I'm like, unless he was kind of throw himself off or anything. But you already walked in without a hat on, and you saw everything you need.
Looked right at the camera and everything.
Right. So, what did buying the hat help do? Nothing.
Hey,
Unless
Chris.
he just really wanted a hat. Yes, sir.
Yvonne wants to know if you can play that video of him getting out of the car.
Sure, I can do that. It'll only cost you $55. It's a good price, Oh, give me 1 second. I got multiple things going. I got police chases going. I got everything going over here.
More coffee. Yes.
Yeah, I know. That sounds really good.
You're welcome, Yvonne. No worries.
No problem. Still waiting on that money. PayPal. Not a problem. All right, let's see. And figures. Oh. What the hell? Sorry, give me 1 second. Why did that not? Oops. All right. Yes, that's me. Okay.
A broken windshield shouldn't wreck your budget. That's my safe life.
Think about this. Older bikes have to be kick-started and may cause hip, leg problems. There you go. That could explain why he has that messed up walk. Good point, Barney. There you go, Yvonne.
Whoops. What the fudge, man? Oof. Bummer.
Doesn't seem to be in much of a rush.
No, I'm just and I'm thinking to myself, not that I would know. Oh, he may have no. You know, not the best place to hide a vehicle that you don't really want found.
What does he set down underneath it afterwards too? He put
I
something.
think he dropped whatever he was wiping with.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, probably.
Or he dropped something, but he definitely look at that walk. He's definitely all they got to do is find him. Hey, can you walk from that car for us, please?
See, that guy didn't have a walk when he came in, the front guy?
No.
The second guy does a little though.
Yeah.
A little bit. He kind of sways back and forth a little.
Well, he was too busy walking in the door. This guy right here, picking his ass. He's digging deep.
Digging deep for gold.
Yeah, he's probably in his back pocket. Like, where the hell is my money?
Yeah, he's looking for his wallet or putting his color rag in his pocket.
Sophie Cunningham says she'll keep using her platform.
Did that help you? What's her name?
Is that good, Yvonne?
People are like, you have a platform. Use it.
He's wearing a tank top and said to have tattoos on both arms. Yep. That is correct.
About the WNBA commissioner. You do have
Manhunt 10, Phoenix, Fox 10, 3 hours ago, 2 days ago, 3 hours ago, 14 hours ago. It's the same crap. He's smoking.
Chris, control the channel for a minute, please.
Sure. All right, potty time, everybody. The boss is gone. All right, break it out. Break out the booze. Break out the smoke. Grab the chips, the Doritos. You can go. Don't look back. Keep walking, pal. Keep walking. Thank you. All right, guys. I'll stop it and go.
Yes, Yvonne.
Needed. Arm tattoos. He was last seen wearing a red shirt and black leather vest while riding a Harley Davidson. FLHXS motorcycle with Arizona license plate deep. Armed and dangerous. Well, so they got murder warrant out against him because they don't know the other guy. So is there video of him being the one that did the shooting? I'm just trying to figure that out. How do you get a murder warrant for somebody if you don't know if he was the one that did it, right? Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah.
So they must have video of him.
You would think they have something, Chris.
Well, yeah, and like they were unalive. Well, one was unalived and one was injured outside. Yeah, I'm tired. So that means because remember they have their son already or daughter. I think it's a son. I don't know. They already have one kid together, and that child was inside the house. And she's pregnant, which, as far as last night, her and the baby were okay, which is a good thing. But they were unalived outside, so there's got to be some type of video of him shooting because I'll ask Doug, but I think that's the only way you get a warrant for an arrest for murder if you didn't see him being the one to do the unaliving. So
right,
you would hope anyways. And welcome in everybody in the chat.
Prints or maybe got a DNA sample.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing too. Like the ammunition from the shoulder of the girl would probably be the easiest one to get out
Yep.
I mean, he was unalived with 2 wounds to the head. So, and again, were you on this morning? I don't know. Yeah, no, I mean, like, that's not random. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't come in and be like, all right, I'm gonna do this guy. I'm gonna get him in the head. That was a targeted
assassination.
Yeah. For better words,
that was a coup de grace. The second one to the head is the coup de grace.
Yep, just to make sure, because I mean, and I seen a guy on TV that was shot in the head 4 times and lived with no injury, with no like side effects. I'm like, what?
Yeah, crazy.
I was like, yo, dude, you got a big head. Well, depending on what type of ammunition you use, but the skull is very strong.
Yeah,
it's thick and strong, but yeah, so no way was this random. Just because of the wounds themselves for the male, 2 to the head, yeah. That automatically tells you something. Unless you're in a car sitting and somebody comes up and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God damn, I'm tired. Because
857 wants to come up for a minute.
Stopping in, and Didi, you post the link, please. Oh shit. I thought he already did, but he's away. Give it a minute, 857. I thought he put it in already.
Yeah, we got to. It's gone though. The chat's a little bit
I
fast.
fucking hate that.
Oh, wait a minute, it's there.
Yeah, 857. The chat, the link is in the chat, but I can't bring you up yet because Dog stepped away for a minute. So just jump in and you'll be in the background, and he'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Melly, it's a pleasure to see you in here today, working in our chat. Amazing work to the mods. April, Marianne, Doug, Marianne is my backbone. She's got my back all the time on all the other people that pick on me. She's the only one until she gets corrupted by all the other mods and starts picking on me.
Oh, boy.
Then I'll have to drop the hammer down. So I do. I love all the mods, man. They do such a good job. Like, really. It is amazing. It is amazing. I am curious though for this guy if he just said, you know what? I'm on my motorcycle, I'm out of here. But you would think that they would be able to track him to wherever he went on that motorcycle, right? I mean, the flock cameras, everything. So we'll see. That's why I was wondering, Nick, when they said about that shooting in Tucson this morning, I'm like, But then you would have thought if it was him, what would it be? Either it was one of the people that was involved. If it's not, you would think it would be for taking a vehicle. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, dump the bike, take this vehicle, but the guy was in the vehicle still. So that's where they found him. So I don't know. It'll definitely be hey, he's back. It's about time. But everybody pretend you're sleeping like we all fell asleep. Something. Hey, do you see 857 in the backstage? I don't know if he jumped on, but we can't hear you.
I don't see him anywhere.
Okay. He was going to stop in for a few. Can you pop the link up again in case he's having trouble seeing it?
Absolutely.
857. He's going to drop the link again, and then you can come on in, pal. If you
there
couldn't
it is,
find
buddy.
The other one. Just dropped, so.
There you go.
The link is in.
Get the inside scoop from the source himself.
Absolutely. There he is.
Norma, good morning. Melly, good morning.
Welcome in, 857.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Good,
Great.
my brother.
Hey,
Awesome.
amazing work you've done for the last couple days, man. Great
Yeah.
job.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been quite the whirlwind around here. Obviously,
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking, I don't know how many more national cases Tucson can handle.
Well, you know what? You know, it's horrible. It's horrible to think about what I was thinking about last night. I was watching you guys last night, and I'm saying to myself, man, how many more cases can this guy take on that don't get solved? You know what I'm saying? Before the state or the county says, you know what, enough is enough. This guy's got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hate to see it, but you know, the more and more that keeps happening there doesn't make them look good, you know?
Well, before the Nancy case, this is actually really normal. I mean, as much as you can go look. I mean, and so
We did yesterday.
I mean,
I
the
went through
crazy cases that come that never even get reported or got reported because we're just little Tucson. But now Tucson is on the map, and so but yeah, there's been, last year there was an employee at a Goodwill that he was just literally working, taking in stuff when people drive up, and some guy came and killed him and wounded. And I mean, there's so many. They caught that guy, but yeah, this has been a crazy one. Obviously, prayers to that family because it's like they're just a young family. They got
23,
kids.
both of them, 23 years old. They haven't even started living yet.
Yeah, and that's I used to live in one of those type of neighborhoods, and it's all people that are just trying to just get that good start. They buy their first house, and they don't live in they chose to live in this nicer neighborhood, and look what's happened. So it's just
Now I saw a report from I don't know, the lady from KVOA, whatever the hell it is. What's her name? Not the one that everybody knows for us, anyways. But
yeah,
she had talked to one neighbor yesterday, and that neighbor said, "I'm not sure I want to live in this neighborhood anymore." So she was like really upset. She was like, "Yeah." And then this morning, I saw it somewhere else. Another neighbor said the same thing. But I'm like, I'm sorry. This wasn't random. This was a targeted hit. No doubt. No doubt. You don't randomly break into this house and then unalive a guy with 2 wounds to the head. That just sucks.
Yeah, the whole thing about it is it just doesn't seem that organized. I mean, they're at the Circle K before, they're on video, and that street. I've never seen so many cameras on houses. Every house around that house had camera that I saw. I mean, there was maybe one that didn't, but they probably did. It was just hidden.
Well, if they didn't, they do now because of the ADT people that you were talking to.
Yeah.
I mean, that almost to me was like, I'm sitting there and when they came walking towards you, I'm like, oh, these people are selling something. And I'm like, what a horrible time to send your people out to sell ADT. And I know what they're doing it for, but I mean, you want to give the people a few minutes to take everything in? Like, I couldn't believe they were there already knocking, trying. You know what I mean?
I was thinking that too. I was like, but I think they actually pick the neighborhoods that they want. It's not like I think they chose to go out there. But yeah, the timing on that might have not been the best.
I was like, that's horrible, but what are you gonna do? I mean, but I'm like, we were just talking about Mr. Barnett on his motorcycle headed wherever. But I don't know if you heard, we were just talking about this too this morning in the early hours. There was another shooting. There was a guy that was unalived in Tucson in the southeast section.
Yeah, I thought that was connected, and then I just found out that it sounds like that's a separate scene or separate incident. Now, the same day that shooting happened, there was also a car that was implicated in a shooting on the freeway. And so they were looking for suspects on that because they have the car and everything. And so that's where it got a little confusing. That there's lots of perps that they're looking for, and
Yeah,
at
I
different
know.
levels.
Yeah. Well, we were talking, I wonder if it's related. So I was trying to put together how it would be related. And I thought of only two things that I could think of. And one of them you just take away, because if he went, say Barnett stopped there, saw this guy stop there and unalived him, it would be to take his vehicle and see you later, goodbye. The other one was, is it one of the accomplices?
Yeah.
That third, so I know you guys watching last night. I know you guys heard. I was hearing you guys talk about the gas station video, and that dude in the white shirt that was in before them. I don't think he's involved in that at all.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Because the guy that dumped the car is the third person.
Yeah, that seems like it might be a relative.
It could
because
be
somebody like pulled up an address, Nick, and he went to Google Maps with some address, and he actually saw the motorcycle parked in front of this house of the family. So what I'm thinking is the Josh Barnett is the prime suspect target, because he's the one, like I was listening, that possibly pulled the trigger, right? And then and so he's probably alone. They probably split up because they know. So the other guys, you would think that they would be calling right now to go, look, and because it's like they're gonna, if they don't turn themselves in, they're gonna face the same thing.
Oh God, yeah. Do you remember the address he came up with?
No, if you message Nick, because I didn't even see it, I just heard it through the grapevine.
Okay, because I got a text from somebody with a list of like 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10 people that are possible relatives to him. I have a bunch of different addresses in Tucson. So
now, DD, did you ever have anything like this when you were out there in your travels?
Yeah, no. We've had, the missing persons. Is that what you're talking about, or the shootings?
Well, when you're looking for a violent felon where you actually have the photo, you have a car, right? Like the perp from Nancy's house is kind of like a ghost because but this one, we got, lots of pieces to the puzzle. Is this?
I'm shocked that they don't have this individual already, to be honest. I'm not sure how much the FBI was utilized. Because they're going to have a lot more tools, whether it's, putting, here's the thing. You can't let a case involving a shooting, and I'll just say soon to be officer. Okay. You can't let that just happen. That's got to get resolved and resolved ASAP.
Right.
Otherwise, everybody becomes an open target, for the better lack of words. So that's very important. If I ever dealt with this? Yes, we've dealt with this before, but never like to this scale where I'm not seeing things being done that I literally would have done a little differently. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, if you got tools, if you got access to the FBI, which everybody has access to the FBI, okay? Everybody does. So if you got access to the FBI, why not utilize it? Why not utilize their tools, their knowledge? Why make this about an ego thing rather than, someone who is literally dealing with these type of issues? You know what I'm saying? You're talking about you're affecting people's lives, because of an ego. And I'm talking more about nanos personally. Okay. So it just doesn't make sense to me, but something like this, you would have all hands on deck. You wouldn't be having anybody sleeping until this guy's caught, or in this case, all the perps are caught. and that's how you would do it, you know. But I like everything they did when they got the DPS involved. Okay, Arizona DPS, and they're like the FBI for state. And I like the fact that they got the other entities involved. That was awesome. But I just think when you're dealing with something like this, hey, you utilize every resource you have, because that could be the difference maker in somebody else getting, you know, taken out, pewed or whatnot, or you know, or whatever, you know. But it's quite interesting for me. It is very interesting to see how many things are happening. But yeah, like you said earlier, you'll never know unless you live there, right? You say this is something that happens quite a bit, you know. And for us out here in the Midwest, I'm going, damn, man, like how does anybody like function?
Yeah, well, that's the main reason I started the page, is because I listened to the scanner and I'm hearing all this stuff. You know, this was years ago, and I'm like, and none of it was getting reported. And then I started running the court and showing that the courts aren't even holding the people accountable when they get them. So it's definitely the momentum though of awareness is coming, and I just hope that we do get some help here as far as, you know, we because they pretty much own the city, the criminals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the police are always, you know, going to be 1 or 2 steps behind, and so there's no like you know, everybody knows that too, even the police. So they, you know, they kind of go in, you know, not like they own the place. It's kind of like they're I don't want to say scared. They're not scared. It's just they're understaffed, and so they have to be more careful, and so they can't, you know, they have to pick and choose what they go after and what they're going to enforce. So, but yeah, it's well, one thing that you want to, it all started right before the Nancy Guthrie case.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to Google, Sheriff Nanos had another national case right before before Nancy's case.
Okay.
And that's where I was like, wow, how many things that have happened in a row where it's making national news here in Tucson. But it was an American citizen, and he was smuggling who knows what people, but also other stuff, I think. And they found him, and they were chasing him through the desert, kind of near 3 Points. I'm sure you've heard 3 Points before.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy started firing at the helicopter.
Wow.
And then they shot him. And so Nanos was out doing so if you go to Google, you can actually find that press conference, and you know that it was a national story, you know, because Border Patrol was shot at, and this guy was shot anyway. So that's what this kind of, when that started, and then about a week later, the Nancy case happened. And there's been just this week, I mean, I don't want to be too graphic, but another guy was arrested for killing his 5-month-old son.
Right.
I'm sure you heard about that one. And you look up the Jacob Couch case. That's the guy that got hit by a hatchet downtown Tucson, and then we had the mass shooting. So it's, yeah, like I said, I don't know how many more national stories we can handle without, you know, people literally saying, what the heck, we need to get to Tucson. Because I've been wondering, like, why isn't the national Washington, D.C., they don't really pay attention to Tucson ever. And so I'm hoping that this is going to start bringing some attention, that people go, we can't just ignore Tucson because it's a bunch of Democrats.
Right.
So, and I'm not getting political. I'm just saying that's
no,
the facts here.
but I think that needs to happen, and I think it will happen, because I think the leadership, you know, the officers that only perform on what they're instructed. You know, they only can do what they're led to do. You know, and that's just the bottom line. So, you know, when your leadership is really not the greatest, that filters down all the way to the bottom. And it's not because the officers are bad. It's just because the leadership is just not adequate. You know,
Exactly.
and it starts at the top. Everything always starts at the top and works its way down. That's just how it works.
Yep.
You know, especially when you're dealing with like in law enforcement situations. But yeah, man, I appreciate everything you do out there because you do a lot, and I watch your stuff every so often. I'll put it on. I'm always a busy man, so every time when I'm on, I'll put it on, and you do a great job, brother. You really do, and you cover really well, and you see the passion that you have for it. And so, kudos to you, man.
Thank you.
Very much kudos to you, and the rest of the guys that live in Tucson area. You know, you guys do a great job out there, and sometimes that's why we over here will piggyback on some of the things you guys have because, kind of like if we're out here in Ohio. I expect people in Ohio to take care of what's going on in Ohio, right?
And that's why I said when you were doing that,
Yeah.
on the boots on the ground out there, and I, respect everything that you are and getting to know you and your passion. So, I've been ever since I started following your channel. I remember, I don't know how many subs you have, but you just started, and I was like, man, this guy is smart. He's respectful, and he cares for his people. I could tell, so it comes through. So thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you. And let me ask you one more question. How's that Holly Dasso case going?
Well, that's just silent, just like the Nancy case.
Okay.
Except the thing with the Holly Dasso case is there's lots more clues that nobody's looked into other than the detectives, right?
Gotcha.
And so that's why I've been trying to, but it's a little more, there's a lot of moving pieces to that one, so it's not as just like cut and dry,
Right.
But yeah, I mean, if you go to my page, you can, I've done videos on it. Holly Dasso, episode 1, episode 2. But to me, I don't know if they're just waiting to get someone but they have not talked about it. They don't bring it up. I put so much pressure on Nanos to just update us.
Right.
And for whatever reason, they haven't. And so what I'm learning, I'm getting to know them on how they report, not personally, but how they report is if they don't have anything that they can really go on, they're not going to go out and just talk because they feel like they need to. If they don't have anything, they just stay silent.
Right. Yep.
So not all departments are like that.
No. Well, communication is like I tell everybody, all the devil pups in the chat and everybody who comes here, I tell them all the time, communication is the biggest thing. In law enforcement, when you're the guy at the top, if you don't start communicating with the people and the people lose faith in you, you're done. You're done. There's not a whole lot you can do except, count your time and sooner or later you're going to be voted out. It's just going to happen. So that has to be what communication is about, where you have to go ahead and let the people know. The older people especially want to know that you have their best interest in mind. And if they think that you don't give a hill of beans, in their safety, well, then what the hell are they going to support you? And I'm telling you, once you lose that support, you're not getting it back. They're going to look on somewhere else. So that's the whole thing that I see over there is that Nano's biggest mistakes. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, you could go forever on a lot of different things. And I pointed these out before on our channel. But the biggest thing is communication. You got to keep the people abreast on what's happening, because if you don't, then as far as they're concerned, you don't really care. And if you don't care, then how in the hell are you going to have their best interests? You're not.
Well, here's the deal: is Nanos is just a piece of a puzzle, and again, I'm not getting political, but every single elected position except for one in Pima County is a Democrat, including Nanos. And so it's all about controlling the narrative in Tucson. And that's why they don't like me, because I'm actually reporting the things that they're trying to keep silent. Because if if we're reporting on this stuff, then they can't control the narrative where they go on and do their photo ops and the mayor has their safe city initiative. I actually spoke at this big meeting last week in front of all of the people, because they go into these meetings and they go, oh, we're working on it, everything's going to be great, and it's like a big, you know, just celebration. And I went in there and I'm like, look, you guys are you don't have enough urgency, and it's basically, like I said, controlling the narrative, because the voting, all this will happen, Devil Dog, and we will still be in the same position next year.
Yeah, yeah,
because the voters.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And sooner or later, voters are going to see that either they choose by party, or they choose for their safety and their well-being. And
exactly.
At some point in time, they're going to come to realize that I think their safety is probably number one,
right,
rather than a party, because a party will come and go. You're going to have parties that are going to be in leadership, and then sometimes they're not going to be in leadership. But your safety is always your number one, because, man, if that goes down, you have nothing, right? So
right.
I mean, that's just the honest truth. But yeah, I look at a lot of these things out there, and I mean, honestly, just for my own sake, I try to put everything in perspective as to why things are happening. And I can tell, like, I really like the Tucson PD, the chief, Petro, whatever her name is. She seems like she's got a very good head on her shoulders. Now, how it all plays out remains to be seen. But I just like the way she communicates, right?
She's very well respected. She just became chief 1 week after Nancy Guthrie was kidnapped.
And I think she's just that's what in my opinion Tucson needs, is someone that's outside that box, but it's going to be playing by the rules, and the fact of the matter is, I mean, we all know, in my opinion, I don't know how he actually became, I just don't know how he got voted in. I mean,
because he was a plant for Raul Grijalva, if you know him.
No, I'm not familiar with that name.
Well, he was a congressman for 30.
Oh, 30. Yeah. He's the one that passed away, right?
Yeah, and his daughter now. So we have a lot of nepotism here in Tucson and Pima County, and so they needed somebody. Nanos was the under for Dupnik, right? So Sheriff Dupnik, he retired in the middle of his term on purpose, so he could appoint Nanos. Okay, so Nanos is a planted candidate from the early 2000s.
Got you.
Now, here's the thing. Tucson has always been an underground railroad for illegal immigration.
Mm-hmm.
And the elected officials are in with the scheme.
Okay.
And we've always been okay with it. Like, I love immigrants my whole life. We grow up, they're great people. They want to come to America to just like we love it here. They want to, it's safer than where they're at. But what happened is, when Biden was in office, they conspired this plan. Obviously, you saw millions of people were organized in other countries to do these caravans. That was all organized.
Right.
And it was actually helped by the Biden administration to, once they got to the border, the Border Patrol would take them up to Tucson, and then Sheriff Nanos, he was paid, not him personally, but his department, to protect the whole infrastructure and look the other way. Anything. So in my mind, Sheriff Nanos, he was just a piece to the puzzle. They needed someone that's not going to say much, look the other way, and agree with everything they're doing. And then so he's just a piece to the machine of their ultimate goal, which was to bring in those hundreds of thousands of people. and it was well funded. Hundreds of millions of dollars were sent to Pima County. These immigrants were from all countries, right? 140 countries, I think they
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
So these were not our Mexican immigrants.
Right.
And so they, that's the difference of these were people and they have way different values than our Mexican immigrants. And they don't understand that these people from the other countries were actually coming here to take their jobs.
Right. Right.
So the whole big picture of it now is, they're saying that here in Tucson, they have funds for illegal immigrants, but our streets are filled with homeless addicts that they ignore. So
Right.
they actually, it seems to be putting more effort into saving or helping them immigrants than citizens. And so I don't know where we go from here other than, like you said, we need leaders at the top that are actually going to just be normal. Some of this stuff is just so wacko that we just want someone normal.
Well, you have a big mouthpiece out there as far as your channel. And the more you convey to people and the more you keep doing what you're doing, it's going to resonate because the word of mouth is what you want for everything to take off, right? That's when you got the word of mouth going out there, things are going to be heard. And when you hear things because of that, then there's going to be changes made. I agree with you. I think that I think Nanos is a big hindrance, in my opinion. In my opinion, he's a big hindrance to Tucson, and it's not because. And I don't like saying that, just saying it. I mean, I've been a chief. I get it. I know the pressures. But here's the thing: you have a job to do. You take an oath to do your job. You take an oath to fulfill all the laws. You don't get to pick and choose, And what he has done is literally, for a better lack of words, he has played the God Almighty, that his authority means everything and nothing else matters. And the problem with that is people get hurt in that process because you're not being consistent and you're not being fair to everybody in your community, the people that you serve, right? I mean, it's just common sense.
You nailed it.
So if you continue to do what you're doing, which I'm sure you will, because you're doing a really good job, and I really enjoy listening to you. You're doing a good job, but just keep poking that, because sooner or later people are going to start realizing this guy, his interest is not in my best interest.
Right.
And that's what you got to convey, because sooner or later people are going to see that and they're going to vote with their safety and their conscience more than they're going to vote with their party. And that's what, that would be my takeaway. But
man, you nailed it. You said it perfect. So just hold hope. Yeah. And thank you for that. And as well, you keep it up, because I love hearing your expertise and just that's what it's going to take, is going to take people like yourself that are in the conversation, because me and Chris, we're just normal dudes. And who's the D?
Oh,
Doug.
D is Doug.
Doug, hey, Doug.
That's Doug.
Hey, so that's why anytime I see like you, and then a couple months ago I found the Boomer investigate.
Boomer's another good one. Yep.
And so that's why I appreciate you, because you're spending your time to help the people. So just keep doing what you're doing, and maybe we can plan to do a panel in the next couple weeks.
Sure.
And just keep the awareness going. That's
Absolutely.
That's what's going to bring change, is awareness.
Well, I'll be out. I'm going to be out there at the end of October sometime.
Okay.
I'm coming out there at the end of October.
Very nice.
When it gets a little bit cooler.
Well, let me know, and I'll tell you where some nice places to stay are.
You got it, my friend. You got it. I appreciate you.
Listen, 857, what you're saying about Doug, I mean, his head right now is growing so big. You got to calm down with the comments.
You got to understand. You know Chris.
Oh yeah, his fist is awesome. He needs a comedy tour.
Yes, he is. Yeah, you're right. He
That's
needs to
why
go
I'm
on
here.
tour.
Yeah.
No doubt. No, we appreciate all. I know all the Devil Plebs talk about your channel. They really like your channel, and as far as that goes, we appreciate everything you do as well, my friend. So God bless. Stay safe and keep up the good work.
Again, it's
Thank
truth. It's hard work. It's dedication. It's not. There's thousands of channels out here, but there isn't that fake, hey, breaking news, Nancy Guthrie with a question mark, but we already know it's you're just straightforward, honest truth, and is that what you wanted me to say? Is that what you paid me to
you
say?
did. You get the text? No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just it's breaking news with common sense. That's kind of my
absolutely
right.
Common
And
sense
so
is a key.
It's not,
and a
for
lot
a
of it's
follow.
to help other people too. So they're they're trying to figure it out, and then somebody will do a video, and so I only know enough to be dangerous.
And I'm just dangerous. I don't even know enough. I'm just dangerous.
There you go.
Well,
So
I
we're
tell you
all
what,
just
man, you're doing awesome, brother. You really are. You're doing
you
awesome.
are. Good work, man.
And
well, I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna go. I got to see where I'm going today because it's hoping that I'm gonna get the call and hey, he's arrested and
right.
It would
press
be.
conference but it's like
What's up
watching
with
paint
that?
dry right now.
I know. What's up with the press conference? Not one.
Well,
Just from day one.
I'm gonna say though, I am really impressed at how they actually came out with all that information. So I'm not gonna just be negative. I'm gonna give compliments. They came out with that. Now, a lot of people though were pissed that it was sent out at 10, 11 at night in Arizona. So that means, that's late.
Really no one really got in until morning time. So
Or they got woken up.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Imagine grandma gets woken up and she sees this, and she's half asleep and she's thinking maybe this guy's outside her neighborhood. It was a horrible time to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. And the kids inside now alone. Because this morning in the report, because I know yesterday it was like, well, were they inside, outside, both? They were both outside.
Where did you hear that?
It's in KVOA's report. They were both found outside. And again,
that's why I think, as much as people think it's targeted, I think this also could be random burglary. I honestly, even though it really, there's so many pieces that point to targeted, but somebody saw that car they reported in front of their house at 5:42. So that car was parked there. And to me, I don't know, but I'm like 50-50. Like they didn't take the truck though. So
no, if they put them both down, I mean, I thought of something else too. So obviously they were both, she is still and was a jailie, and he was a deputy, he was a cadet for Tucson, but he was also a jailer before.
Yeah, I think that's where they met.
Yeah. So if payback was a option for this, did he or did she do something to somebody inside that wanted to get retaliation? Because that dude Barnett just got out of jail in 2025.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I think we'll find out eventually. I think we do, but some people said it, like somebody close to the family I saw a comment said it was not random. It was, but here's the thing, I'm thinking these guys went to the gas station right 10 minutes, 15 minutes before this, and they're on the high definition cameras walking around like no care in the world. So they're just stupid, I guess, but it's.
And here's another thing. I'm going to have to do some more digging in again, because I heard from you guys talking yesterday, the day it happened, yesterday, last night, whatever, that was before they went to the house. Now,
yeah, that's what I heard.
It was on today. I read it to them on one of the news reports that they were there after the shooting because they reported that the time that the guys were at the gas station was the same time the 911 call came in for what happened at the house. So, and the only person that I'm knowing that was calling 911 was going to be her, right? Wouldn't you think? Or
I don't know because Pretty Little Clues posted a reel. She has 2 of the calls from the actual dispatcher.
Yeah.
And one of them she's talking about, not her, but the dispatcher saying an officer says, "Yeah, I'm here. I'm holding off the grandfather right now. I'm holding off the grandfather." So go to her page and review those 2 911 calls.
I'll go to Broadcastify because you can go into the archives of any call for the last 20 years if you want. So I'll go look at it on Broadcastify and see. I'm holding off the grandfather.
Yeah, so the grandfather, and I also heard that the family also had law enforcement experience, like family members, maybe retired. The daughter or the woman who was shot, I think, has family members that are in law enforcement. From what I heard,
she does have family that's in the for better lack of words, that organization that deals with, they're kind of like the state of like the FBI. She's got family members in that, so that was another reason they were thinking that they got involved, trying to, because they're like the FBI in state. So she does have family members that are in there. So that would make sense why they were on top of that ball really quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it is just a benefit. I mean, if you have somebody that's working in somewhere in like that, it's going to be great. I mean, you're going to get that little. That's just the French bennies that come with it. That's just the way it works.
So she threw up a third dispatch call today.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm
gonna go listen to that. I'm gonna hit the road here shortly. So thank you guys, later, and you guys keep up the great work, and let's plan those panels up soon. As soon as this perp or perps are arrested.
You got it, my friend. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you stopping by.
Yep. Have a good day, Chris, Doug.
You too, man.
Everybody in the chat, the devil dogs.
You got it, my brother.
Have a good day.
God bless you, man. Well, what a good conversation. Great conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
And thank you, Melly. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate all of you, but thank you for putting that plug in there to get him.
Hell yeah. Hey, unfortunately, I must jet.
Okay.
But are you doing 5 or are you off or what are you doing? Or are you taking a night off?
I never take a night off.
I know. I just figured I could.
You guys want to go at 5?
Yeah, 5, 6, whatever. I don't care.
I'll tell you what. Let's for sure hope so. April. Let's tell you what. Let's do a, just in case there's some breaking news. Let's do a 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. That's good. I was rooting for you to be off tonight because I was not because of yourself, just because of my brain talking to you the whole time. All right, so then, but it's good. That means music time. Yeah, no, 5 o'clock sounds
5
good.
5 o'clock. We'll do it at 5 o'clock.
All right, gents, Doug,
sounds good.
Got it.
Later, Chris.
Mods, love yous all. See you guys at 5 o'clock.
Semper Fi, brother.
Semper Fi.
You got it.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya.
Bye-bye. So yeah, that was a good conversation. I'm glad we were able to have that.
Definitely. Great surprise.
Yeah, it was amazing. That's hey guys, I mean that's what it is. That's what it's about is getting with other people that, especially that are over there in Tucson and trying to pick their brain and see where things are going, and because that's how you learn a lot of stuff. You talk to other people, bigger channels, hear their perspective. I'm sure he gets a lot of the opinions from his channel, and that's what makes everybody think outside that box. So that was awesome. I really enjoyed it. And anytime you guys want to set something up with somebody, I always told you, mods, you guys make it happen, and it's all good. I mean, it won't bother me a bit. So that is awesome. All right. Well, look, what else? I've been wanting to talk about. So I've been working on this thing about, and hear me out, about Nancy, but it's the theory of trying to understand like the roles. I have to share it with you when I get it completed, but I am working on something with that. I don't know if it's going to be ready. It probably won't be ready today, but it definitely will be ready probably by Monday. So something we'll definitely touch on. What else? Other than that, guys, I appreciate all of you. I thank you all. Thank you for all your support. Share the stream, guys. Share the stream, ladies. We got to share the stream. Share it when you're out there doing your other modding for other people. Share that stream out there, because the more we grow, the bigger we get, the better it's going to be in the long run. It's going to be better because we're going to be able to hear more opinions. So with that, everybody, I appreciate you all. Love you all. God bless you all. We'll see you at 5 o'clock.
All righty, dog. See you later, Double Pup. Semper Fi.
Semper Fi. Appreciate you. All right, everybody. I did want to. Let me see my phone real quick. I want to see if somebody texted me here. Thank you. I got that. I got it. I got that picture there, Oleg. Thank you. All right. All righty. All right, everybody. Appreciate you all. See you guys at 5. Great live. I knew it was going to be a good one. Sorry I was a little late, but, duty calls. So God bless you all. Semper Fi, everybody. It's all common sense. Everything is common sense. Remember. God bless.